Hello again, good people, and the three of you in the audience watching tonight. It might be 24 hours or so later from my last video for you. For me, it's been about 45 seconds. And I wanted to follow up my Kino Lorber haul video with an Amazon haul video because stuff is backing up. And the last time I did this, I ended up with a huge stack, some of which you can still see back here from my last video because I haven't found a place to put it yet, stored away the way I want to. So, without further ado, before I let it build up any further, let's get into a brief Amazon video. Pretty much the same scenario, blind buys and non-blind buys. In this case, 1 non and 3 blind. So we only have 4 titles to go through. This one here, another classic title from the 80s, which I have not seen since it was relatively new. I believe I caught it on cable a couple times. Edwards James Olmos, Lou Diamond Phillips, and the classic Stand and Deliver. Really good movie from what I remember. I have not seen this since I was a kid. Looks like this came out in 1988, so it's been a few weeks since I last saw this. Also recently picked up La Bamba on the last Kino sale, so it's some more Lou Diamond Phillips I need to catch back up on that I haven't seen in many moons. This was kind of an impulse blind buy. It popped up on a promotion from Amazon, and more blind buys, no, really next to nothing except for these movies have been hyped and popular, but we have, this comes out okay, this is an interesting cover, the Dragon Tattoo trilogy, which contains the girl with the dragon tattoo, the girl that played with fire, and the girl who kicked at the hornet's nest. I wouldn't recommend that to anybody. And then it says here it's got Dragon Tattoo Extended Trilogy. It's got a nice embossed box set here, so it's got some nice texture. I'm going to take the plastic off so you can see it better, but I like to leave my plastic on and only cut wherever I need to get the box open. I like to leave the protective film on top of these to keep them in the best shape possible. You know what I'm thinking, because I know absolutely or next to nothing about these movies. I believe these are the American versions of these films, but it doesn't tell me much here to know one way or the other. Starring Noomi Rapace. Somebody tell me, was Noomi Rapace the actress, the star of the American films, or the original? Were they European, Swedish? Give me info. Need info. I did not do my homework on this one. I just blind bought it because it was on sale for something like $30. So, you know, $10 a film, you can't really beat that. This one here, you know, I think I ran into something random on the Internet Buoy database. I was looking up some horror or something, and you know, you go down the rabbit hole and that leads you to something. This apparently is a little independent fan film in the horror community called 13 Fanboy. Stars a lot of horror elites, directed by Friday the 13th Part 5 actress Deborah Voorhees, daughter of Jason Voorhees, of course, as we all know. But yeah, I guess it's very much tied into horror fandom. A lot of meta stuff I get from what I read. Downside, only available on DVD, no Blu-ray. I don't really like picking up DVD when it comes to movies unless there's no other choice. So hence another DVD into my collection. But this thing might be a lot of fun. It might be stupid as hell. We're gonna find out. Last but not least, another DVD, because I don't mind buying DVD when it comes to television for the most part. Yeah, a lot of you are probably going to cringe at this one, but I can be a completionist at times, and this is what's going to end it all for me. Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead. I'm really hesitant about this one. Not too thrilled where the story went, and then learning that the last season does a 7-year time jump, and that's one of the things that bothered me the most about the Walking Dead universes. the crazy time frames and timelines and time jumps, and not knowing where each individual show ties in with every other one, and trying to keep all that timeline involved, especially with the Dead City spin-off. I mean, that one was the wonkiest, stupid, most boring thing I think I've ever seen, aside from the World Beyond. I'm not going to get into that. Anyway, wanted to finish this off. Still always really liked Morgan's character. He's probably the highlight for me. Was happy to see Kim Dickens return, but really wasn't very convinced with excuse me, how that came about. So really kind of hopeful there's a little bit of a redeeming quality for this last season, but we shall see. I think I heard this was an abbreviated season, so we'll see how it plays out. Gotta complete it anyway, one way or the other. So that is that. As usual, comments, suggestions, complaints, insults, bring me what you got, and I will happily listen. I might even respond. No, I absolutely will. Like to keep it civil, but you know what? It's YouTube, and you don't have to. I'm not gonna make you. So that's my 4 titles for Amazon. I've got to go dig through my shelf and find some homes for all these and do some rearranging and all that good stuff. So good times. Thanks a lot for watching, all 4 of you, and see that we're moving forward, because last time it was 3. Glad to have extra subscribers. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Have a nice evening.